Was I wrong for refusing to give up my life again to care for my disabled sister? My parents separated when I was very young. My dad married another woman, and my mom married another man. They both started new lives. My disabled sister and I were sent to live with our grandma. She was already old, but she said yes because she loved us. From the age of 8, I stopped being a kid. My sister needed help with everything. Grandma tried her best, but she was weak and tired, so I learned how to feed my sister, clean her, give her medicine, and sit with her when she cried at night. I watched other kids play outside while I stayed inside taking care of her. As I got older, things got harder. Grandma's body started to fail. Her hands shook. Her back hurt. Sometimes she cried quietly because she couldn't lift my sister anymore. I would tell her, "I'll do it," even when I was tired and scared. I learned how to be strong before I learned how to be happy. My parents visited sometimes. They brought gifts and said I was a good big sister. Then they left. They went back to their new families and warm homes. I stayed with schoolwork, doctor visits, medicine schedules, and the fear of what would happen if I ever got sick. By the time I was 22, Grandma was much worse. She forgot things. She fell once and couldn't get up for hours. My sister still needed full care. I was taking care of both of them. I felt like I was slowly disappearing. When I finally moved out, I cried the first night alone, not because I was happy, but because I felt guilty. I still visited and helped as much as I could. I thought my parents would finally step in. They didn't. Instead, they called me. They said Grandma was too old now and that I needed to move back and take over full time. My dad said his wife didn't want the responsibility. My mom said her husband didn't agree to it. They talked like this was an easy decision. When I said no, my mom cried and said I was leaving my sister. My dad said, "She only trusts you." Then he said something that scared me. "If you don't come back, Grandma won't be able to handle this." It felt like guilt and fear wrapped together. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Grandma trying to lift my sister with shaking hands. I thought about my sister waiting for help. I realized I had been holding this family together since I was a child, and they were ready to let me break again. So I called Adult Protective Services. My voice shook the whole time. I felt like a bad person. I told them everything about my sister, my grandma, and my parents refusing to help. I cried because no parent made that call. I had to.